Thank you, everyone, for joining me today. My name is Michael Smith. I'm the National Consumer Education Manager of Janome Canada. And yes, I'm back from my palatial estate in Collingwood for another Janome's Magical Machine Mystery Tour, the last Janome's Magical Machine Mystery Tour of the year. Can you believe that? We're already about to welcome a whole nother year, 2022. But as always, Janome Canada, Janome HQ is going to be here for you. So yes, we're going to do our last Janome's Magical Machine Mystery Tour of the year, but I've got a very exciting announcement to make as well. So make sure that you stay tuned in for the entire broadcast. I'll try to keep it, brief, as I know, again, we still have lots to do to get ready for that New Year's. Probably catching up on some sewing, as I've been trying to do too. Oh, Cheryl says experiencing -40 with wind chill in Saskatchewan. I'm staying inside. Yes, Cheryl, I agree. In the bad weather, perfect time to stay inside and sew and catch up on our Janome HQ Magical Machine Mystery Tour presentations. So yes, what are we going to be talking about today? Well, perhaps you'll tell by our fabulous clue on the Janome HQ Instagram page. Today for Janome's Magical Machine Mystery Tour, it's not a machine specifically, woo, like that gorgeous machine. It's not a specific machine, it's actually many machines. I thought today would be a good time for a review of where we've been the last year. So ultimately, it was September 3rd of 2020 that I started Magical Machine Mystery Tour. We had started our Janome HQ Instagram Lives earlier in that year. It was May of 2020. As a result of the pandemic, Janome America was doing their Facebook Live, so we, Janome Canada, were doing Instagram Lives, and then my branch of Janome HQ, the new social media that we started from the Sewing and Learning Center, specifically, our Janome HQ headquarters in Oakville, Ontario. I started those Instagram Lives in May, and then in September, I did the Magical Machine Mystery Tour, and I started with this gorgeous machine, which is my very first Janome, which I purchased 30 years ago. Can you believe? Yes, 30 years ago. And this began my love affair with Janome. Now, I'm very proud to say, although this specific machine is not available, but look at that guts of the machine. In fact, even the stitches across the top here, the layout of the machine, everything is now repackaged, rebranded. They even included a needle threader, which my machine here does not have. But now it is known as the HD 1000. And that is a machine that I did on Magical Machine Mystery Tour earlier this year. So you can get this machine, and again, the HD 1000 version, it comes in white, or I specifically demoed the HD 1000 BE Black Edition machine. Now, all Janome machines, regardless of what they are, all the embroidery machines, the long arm quilting machines, the sergers, Cover Pro, embroidery machines, all of them, all of those different types of machines I've featured this past year on Magical Machine Mystery Tour. They all start off as a cast aluminum skeleton. Now, maybe not this specific one, although, gee, that looks like my machine there. Similar, but it's a little bit bigger here. But anyway, all Janome machines start off as a cast aluminum skeleton. So they're very strong, very sturdy aluminum, so it's still lightweight, but again, all solid metal here. So they will last and last and last. Janome celebrates its 100th year this year, winding down. Next year, we're going to be 101. And again, my machine here, 30 years going strong. I still can sew on it today. Now, I don't, because of course I've got many other Janome machines that I sew on as well. But yes, it's still going strong, so that's fabulous. So that's how we began our Magical Machine Mystery Tour. And again, this year, I had to go back and look myself to see all the machines we covered. So when we are talking about how to go back and look, there are so many different places where we can find information on all the machines for Magical Machine Mystery Tour. So here at my computer, I thought, now do you know, you're all watching on Instagram, on your phone or your iPad, but if on your computer, in your browser, you type in Instagram, and then you type in Janome HQ in the search box there. And here is Janome HQ Instagram page. Now, we can't join the lives live on our computer, but we can go back to watch previous lives. So today's post is right here telling you all about our review today. And then you can see here right next to it, there's a little play button there. You see 83 people have watched it so far. 2 people have commented. And there's a little TV icon up here in the top right-hand corner. So that's the IGTV icon that you could see perhaps right there in the middle there where it says IGTV. So that's like Instagram's TV, basically. So you can go back to review previous. Oh, look, there's last week's Magical Machine Mystery Tour. And then here is where you'll see the comments. When you watch this, when you go back to review the Instagram live presentations on your iPhone or on your iPad, you won't see these comments. But if you, which is why I try to announce them at the time when I'm doing the live, but if you go back to your computer and again type in Instagram in your browser and then type in Janome HQ, and then if you watch it here, then you'll be able to see the comments that came up during the presentation. So that is a good way to go back to review all the machines that we did. And again, you can scroll back and just even by clicking on the clue that our fabulous Amanda posts the day of, this clue, for example, oh, that looks like I can click on it and then it'll say, what are we going to be talking about today? And then as a clue, but then when I go to the next post, it's going to be that episode. And if I click on it, then it's, oh yes, it's going to be Aero Kangaroo cabinets, and we can, you know, go through and see, oh look, there's my beautiful M7 coming out of the mod cabinet. So then this is a great way to go back to review for all the previous Magical Machine Mystery Tour machines that you have missed. And again, I've covered so many of them. A lot of the entry-level machines, like the Soist series, for example, the 709, the 721, the 740, other beginner machines like the C30. Oh, Grandma Craw, it is great to see you. The C30, for example, great beginner machine. It's got some, computer electronics, but nothing too fancy. I covered, again, beginner machines. Or how about the 1522 PG? That is one of the fabulous anniversary edition machines. So we can scroll back, or, ooh, how about that, 311 machine that is one of the, I would class it as a beginner machine. There I'm demonstrating the foot pedal. So again, it's one of our front-loading machines. So that is, again, a great machine for a beginner. 11 stitches that you adjust manually. It's a mechanical machine, just like the machine that I started on, again, 30 years ago. So we did, again, beginner machines, or, again, for mid-level machines, oh yes, we scroll back and here is the fabulous 2030 that we donated to the I Love First People So-and-so program. Or here is the fabulous Quilts of Valor Canadian edition machine. And look at all these fabulous goodies that it comes with. That quilting attachment kit comes with so many of our QDC machines. So here's the Quilts of Valor Canadian edition. So again, we covered that. Oh, we covered the M100 QDC, the M200 QDC, the 5300 QDC, 4120 QDC. So many of the QDC range. We also did the Skyline series, the Skyline S3, all the kits that are available for the Skyline machines. Skyline S9, for example, I did a couple episodes of those. So yes, you can go back to see on Janome HQ Instagram page on your computer to find a lot of those previous episodes. Or when we're also on our computer, yes, go to the Janome, or of course you could do this on your phone or your iPad as well. Search for the YouTube, and then you type in Janome HQ in your browser there, and here is the Janome HQ YouTube channel. So you will see it lists all the videos. You'll see I loaded a lot of the fabulous Celine's videos on Janome America. She does the Facebook Live. She's been doing it, I think it's been since June of this year. Every Tuesday at 3 p.m. on the Janome Sewing Machines Facebook page. That's Janome America's Facebook page. And Selena's been doing a Facebook Live about machines and various sewing techniques. So you can go back here to the Janome HQ to watch those as well. You can see them on Janome Sewing Machine Facebook page. There as well, go to the videos tab and search Celine Ross for all of Celine's videos, or again, you can watch them here at Janome HQ. So the easiest way to find videos is over here in the playlists, and you click on that, and then it sorts all of our videos to the various playlists. For example, I have a whole series on Quiltmaker Pro series, and when I click on View Playlist, we then can see, when I click on View Playlist, there we go, we can see, so far I have 2 videos in that playlist. Video all about all the different long arms, there's 4 of them in the Janome line, and then we also have the accessories that are all available. So specifically for Magical Machine Mystery Tour, but first, yes, we can go into Facebook Live, Janome HQ Facebook Live, and here, view full playlist. And there are some Facebook Lives that I did with Janome America earlier as well as I did my own Janome HQ Facebook Lives last year, specifically around holiday decorating. But then, yes, we can scroll down and you'll see there's Celine's pictures and all of the episodes. I worked so hard to create videos to feature all of Celine's Facebook Live presentations. So they are all here. Now you'll see, Celine talked about the 3160 anniversary machine, just as I did on Magical Machine Mystery Tour. Celine also talked about the 793 anniversary serger, as did I on Janome's Magical Machine Mystery Tour. So it's great to go back and review many presentations, because Celine will point out maybe different things than I will. So it's great to search, YouTube and search these other avenues to watch all the presentations that you can to find out all these little tips and tricks about the various machines. Or again, Celine demonstrated like the fringe foot and then techniques like buttonholes. So again, it's great to go back to review all of those on Janome HQ YouTube. And then, yes, specifically Magical Machine Mystery Tour, click on full playlist, and then yes, it takes you back to the beginning when I talked about the HD 1000, which is again a version of the machine that I bought 30 years ago. And then when we scroll down, the machine I started with January 7th. And of course there's always ads. I wish there was a way I could switch those off. I don't know how to do that. But yes, here it was, January 7th. Then it always says how many views. There's over 1,500 views of that presentation. Then I demonstrated, the fabulous 4120 QDC. So you can go back and see that. I demonstrated Continental M7 as well, a couple of different parts. So you can scroll through and see there's a whole playlist there of all the machines that I did. Yes, we talked about, again, sergers, the Cover Pro machines. Things like daylight lamps that we can click on. So Janome partner products as well, like daylight lamps. There is that fabulous luminous. Celine loves it as well. So yes, that she shows that on her Facebook Lives as well. So yes, partner products like daylight lamps, Aero furniture, Madeira thread, Iris thread, all of those things, Tudo bags, all of those things to help you get the most from your magical machine, you can find on Janome HQ Instagram page, or again, Janome HQ YouTube channel. So make sure you go back to review all of those. And again, things like Oh yes, all the Cover Pro machines, all the Quiltmaker Pro machines, all the long arm quilting machines. Yeah, Celine says, Sandra says, I learned so much from you and Celine about what Janome machines do. And Celine says, great, Sandra, more to come in 2022. Yeah, Celine is going to continue her Facebook Lives with Janome America every Tuesday at 3 p.m. Eastern on the Janome Sewing Machines Facebook page. And then, yes, for the big announcement here that I will reveal in just a minute of what we're doing for Janome HQ. So more in the future. So yes, we can scroll through and find out all of our machines here. But I also wanted to, I'll just pause that so there's no disturbance. So yes, when we can go back and see, oh yes, things like, there is the machine we did last week, the HD 3000 BE Black Edition machine. Again, things like I've covered on Magical Machine Mystery Tour, the partner products like the Iris thread and the fabulous Madeira thread to help you get the most from your magical machine. Yes, things like, oh, these So Comfortable products, the So Comfortable wide. This is the backrest support. Oh, it's memory foam, and there is a little strap there that to fit that around your chair. So the So Comfortable line of products is also featured in Magical Machine Mystery Tour. Anything to help you get the most from your magical machine. This is the seat cushion here. Again, memory foam. Nice and sturdy. There's a little grippy surface to put it on your chair, whatever kind of chair you have. So that'll certainly help make you more comfortable. You know, if you sew in comfort, then you can sew longer. So I featured those products. Those are available from your fabulous Janome dealer. So double check with them to get all the products that Celine and I talk about on our various live presentations. You know, even though Celine is presenting with Janome America, of course, all the products and everything that she shows, the machines that she shows, are available in Janome Canada. So make sure that you double check with your dealers in Janome Canada for all the partner products and machines as well. Another good resource, again, is Janome Life blog. Type that in your browser. And again, I often mention previous blogs, and you can type in things like, oh yes, So Comfortable, and type that in your search box here to the right. And then all the machine, or all the posts related to that. So for example, there's a machine cover that one of our educators made using the So Comfortable templates. And then again, another post about the So Comfortable templates for ruler work. So Comfortable cutting templates for quilting in applique. Again, all about the So Comfortable rulers and templates and more. So you can scroll down and click on whichever posts you wish. And then I just need there we go, computer to respond. So, there's the seat cushion that I just showed. There's the backrest support. And again, that non-slip foot pedal pad. I talk about that all the time on Janome HQ's Magical Machine Mystery Tour. I love that non-slip foot pedal pad. So you can find out more information. These palm paddles are great for free motion quilting. Again, I've shown them and demonstrated them for Magical Machine Mystery Tour, but you can find more information as well on our janome.ca website, or specifically here on our Janome Life blog. We really try to cover all things Janome. So more information about machines, more information about sewing techniques, presser feet, and again, all of our partner product like Madeira threads and all that. You can find out more information here on Janome Life blog. So yes, I wanted to, as time is quickly going by, so the wonderful thing is, when you go here to our Magical Machine Mystery Tour, for example, or even our Janome HQ YouTube channel specifically, it's wonderful that so many comments and compliments, come through when I click on notifications and scroll down, as I often read Oh yes, from right here, Jeanette Sutton says, Michael, I learned so much from you and your incidental comments, like when to lighten pressure on the pressure foot, for example. Thank you. Oh, Jeanette, thank you so much. Jeanette says, have a very Merry Christmas, Michael. Thank you. Yes, it's really wonderful. Again, lots of comments and compliments that I so appreciate. And now that I've been loading Celine's videos up as well, again, compliments to her from Betty. Had written, oh, you make me fall in love with Janome all over again. That's a compliment to Celine about one of her presentations. So I was so touched and so thrilled. And this is all part of why we created this new Janome HQ social media, specifically to have more engagement with a lot of our audience. And by Celine and I doing these lives, it's absolutely wonderful for the feedback. Love your channel. Thank you for making these videos. I just bought my first serger after watching numerous videos. You are my official go-to guy. I'm assuming she's talking about me. I feel like I can actually do this. Thank you. Yes, that was in response to my previous series, Janome's Awesome Accessory Countdown, when I talked about the serger, gathering foot, and gathering attachment. So again, really wonderful feedback. I have pages and pages and pages. Michael, you are amazing. I want to be you when I grow up. Thank you. That is so sweet. So again, you can connect with us this way. If you have any questions, any comments, you can write them here on Janome HQ YouTube. Now we do have our regular Janome Canada social media as well. So you can always, write us there too with any questions and comments. But now for the big announcement. Enough already. What are we going to do in the new year? Now, of course, because there are so many Janome machines, I am going to continue Janome's Magical Machine Mystery Tour because, again, there are so many machines. So my main goal was to talk about, Janome's got a fabulous new machine coming out later in the spring next year. So, of course, I want to continue Magical Machine Mystery Tour for the next year. So look for those posts. But I'm going to intersperse them with a whole new series entitled, oh, the big reveal. Oh, look at this. I thought it was so cute. Oh, we're going to do Ask Janome HQ. If I can get that to stand up, my table's not 100% even. There we go. My mat on my table's not 100% even. So we're going to intersperse Janome's Magical Machine Mystery Tour with Ask Janome HQ. So next week, specifically, the first week of January, I am going to continue Magical Machine Mystery Tour. I still have a couple of machines here at home with me that I will feature, but I'm thinking maybe in, 2 weeks' time, I will do a Ask Janome HQ segment. So what I'm going to do is read out, and again, I have pages, and that's me written, but there are pages and pages written out of questions from our various social media outlets. And a lot of them I try to answer, that we answer right on social media. But again, for a larger audience, maybe you don't follow our Janome Life blog, although I certainly hope you do. Maybe you don't follow our Janome Canada Instagram, although hopefully you do too, or then our Janome HQ YouTube channel. I'm really blown away by the amount of compliments and comments that I received there specifically. So because of that, I wanted to read out a lot of those questions here in a live. Will the segments be longer? No, Luciano, I'm trying to keep them about 30 minutes, because again, it's not really going to be a whole big class, but about the 30-minute mark seems to be the kind of sweet spot, as they say, as far as social media goes. If it's generally longer presentations, we've seen that's where people kind of lose focus and say, no, I don't have that much time, and away they go. So we try to keep it 30 minutes or under, but we know it goes by really fast. So we're going to try to get, again, right to the point, and any kind of questions, things like, oh yes, I'd love to see how to oil your machine segments. Absolutely, we'll totally do that. So if you would all like to write me, however, on Janome HQ YouTube channel, Janome HQ Instagram, Janome Canada Instagram. We've got Janome HQ Facebook, Janome Canada Facebook. There are so many, and many of you already have my email. You can also email me, classes@janome-canada.com, and you can email me that way with any questions that you would like to see. Here we'll go. Ooh, there. classes@janome-canada.com. You can write me then. Again, a lot of people write me with questions. How do I adjust my serger? You know, what needle should I use? All of that kind of stuff. That is a good time that you can ask Janome HQ, and then I will go over those segments here in a little live presentation. So I'll do maybe 1 week of questions, and then I'll do another week of Magical Machine Mystery Tour, and then maybe another week of questions. I might alternate it every other week. Still haven't worked out all the details yet. It really depends on how many questions I get asked, I guess, and how many machines that I continue to get in the new year. But the lucky thing with our stock situation, it is definitely improving. So yes, machines are coming in all the time. So make sure that you double check with your fabulous Janome dealer. So yes, that's more of a way that we can continue to share the Janome love. There we go, for the upcoming new year. And again, Celine will be doing her Facebook Lives every Tuesday, 3 p.m. Eastern on the Janome Sewing Machines Facebook page. So look forward to more from her. Luciano says, I'm looking forward to everything you bring us. Thank you so much. I'm certainly looking forward to be here. And again, sharing the Janome love however I can. So yes, thank you everyone for joining me today. Again, that time just flew by. But yes, I so appreciate all your continued support, all your encouragement, again, all your compliments. It's been so wonderful. You know, now when I post those Instagram live presentations to the YouTube channel, for example, they end up being tall and skinny. So yes, a lot of the feedback I get is, can't you rotate your camera? And I say, oh no, it's Instagram. Instagram only lets us do tall and skinny. When I load it to YouTube, it still stays tall and skinny. I can't make it, you know, full on full screen. So I do get those comments every once in a while, but most of the time it's really, really wonderful compliments, and certainly compliments to Celine's videos and all that she presents there. Again, she's a walking encyclopedia of sewing and with Janome. So it's fabulous that we're both going to be continuing our lives to again share more of the Janome love in as many different mediums as we can, you know, to cover it, whatever kind of social media platform you're most comfortable with. So yes, thank you so much. It is wonderful to see you all. So yes, Happy New Year to everyone. I will see you all in 2022. Thank you so much for all your love and support, and have a very fabulous day, and have a very fabulous New Year's. Thank you. Bye.